Hi, this is Kristina. Please excuse my no makeup and hair. It's early in the morning. I'm waiting on an update. My sister is in labor right now with my niece, so I've got to do something with my time, so I'm going to answer a question on video. What is a health coach and why should I have one? Number one, a health coach is your navigation system. So that is like having Google Maps or having your phone that has a little blue dot that tells you right where you are and right where you're going. It is your map quest or your just navi system in your car. It says turn right here, turn left here. It can tell you pit stops. It can tell you what happens if you go this direction. It can tell you that's the ghetto, stay away from there. It's just a great navigational system because it's somebody that's been there and somebody that's done that. It's not some person who's read it in a book that can't tell you how to do it because they've never been there. It's not somebody that works at a doctor's office that doesn't know what the heck you're going through. It's not somebody that just is telling you because they read it in the directions and they're conveying that to you. It's somebody that's been through it. It's somebody that has faltered where you have faltered. It's somebody who's cheated where you have cheated. It's somebody that has fallen down when you have fallen down and that knows how to tell you to pick yourself back up. Number two, it's your accountability partner. It's so much easier to give up on yourself when there's nobody else holding you accountable. It's so much easier to not go through with something if somebody else isn't sitting there saying, have you done this today? Are you still on your program? Are you still losing your weight? How much have you lost? Did you drink all your water? It's a lot easier to give up when you don't have somebody that you're going to feel guilty if you don't check in with or somebody you're going to feel guilty if you give up on. Number three, they teach you the tricks of the trade. It's so much easier to take advice from somebody when they've already done what you're doing. That's why when you go to college or school for something, if you go to school for cosmetology, you take lessons from somebody who's a cosmetologist because they've already done it and they know how to do it. You're not taking lessons from somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. So they can teach you all of the inside tips, all of the tricks, all of anything that you might want to know. How to lose faster, how to stay on program, how much water should I drink, all those kinds of questions. Yeah, lots of those are textbook answers, and some of them aren't. Some of them are, how did you stay motivated when you just had a baby, or what happened when you got pregnant and you had already lost 60 pounds. There's a ton of questions that a textbook can't answer that a health coach can. Number four, it's your support system. Okay, yes, your family or your husband or whoever is going to support you, be like, yay, good job, I'm so proud of you for saying you want to lose weight. That's fantastic. But unless they've been through this, it's kind of a different kind of support. And even though they are your support system, lots of the time they'll be like, seriously, you can't have one bite of this. What's one bite going to kill? Like, it's really not going to hurt you. It's just probably, 100 calories? What's that going to do? They don't know. They don't understand that it's like being an alcoholic and them offering you a drink when you've been sober for 2 months. They don't understand that unless they've been through it and they've been a food addict and they've been heavy and they've dealt with weight issues and they've been the one that's zipping up the pants that has a fat roll hanging over that they just want to die because they hate that feeling. Come on. If they haven't been there, they don't know how to give you the right advice. They don't know how to support you the right way. I do. I was heavy my entire life. I lost 95 pounds. I think that qualifies me to be able to help you here. Okay, so a health coach can help you set realistic goals. If you're setting unrealistic goals, you're setting yourself up for failure. How are you supposed to know what a realistic goal is? Yeah, the website's going to tell you 2 to 5 pounds a week, but it's not going to tell you that when you're on your period that you're going to be up. It's not going to tell you about water retention, and it's not going to tell you that the week after your period is going to be like a double week, and it's not going to tell you that when you PMS you're going to want chocolate and more meat and to stay away from it. It's not going to tell you that you need to poop all the time and to go get some Smooth Move tea if you have a problem. It's not going to tell you that kind of stuff. I can tell you that kind of stuff. Number six, they're your head cheerleader. They are the ones that's going to absolutely make sure that we are rah-rah, shish-kumbah, go self. And they're going to keep you super motivated and keep you super anxious and happy and excited and just to where you want to wake up every single morning to look at what the scale has to say because you're getting that much closer to that goal that just makes you want to buckle at the knees. Number seven, they're your bodyguard. There's so many people that are going to beat you up when you're on a diet. There's so many people that are going to talk crap. There's so many people that are going to diss what you're doing and tell you, oh, I heard so-and-so did that and it just didn't work and blah, 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 blah. There's going to be stuff like that everywhere. Any diet that you do. I tell you, I've been on so many stinking diets. I've been on so many diets. And I always had those people in my life that were either jealous or that just didn't understand, and they would knock whatever it was that I was doing, and then they would make me second guess it, and then I would literally be sitting here by myself like, oh, well, maybe they're right. Golly, well, maybe I should quit this. Maybe I should try something else. Maybe, okay, no. Maybe that person doesn't know what the heck they're talking about, and they're speaking out of their butt, because guess what? They haven't done what I've done. I lost 95 pounds. That's a lot of weight, okay? So I can help you get through that, and I can tell you what to say to those people so that stuff doesn't happen anymore. Number 8, health coach is often a punching bag. You're going to get frustrated. Your husband's not going to want to listen to you moan and complain and do the B word, because it's a hard process, and you're going to be pissed when you wake up and you think you're going to be down and you're going to be up, or whatever's going to happen, and you're going to want to yell at somebody, or you're going to want to take it out on somebody. I have been a punching bag more than once, let me tell you. And that's okay. I'm used to that. I understand that kind of comes with the territory. And that's fine. And you're going to say things that you don't mean, and that's great, fine, whatever. And they always come back, and they always give me a hug, and I'm sorry. I just was doubting myself, and I didn't think it was going to work, and now I'm so happy because I've lost all this weight. It always happens. I'm used to it. So you're going to need a punching bag. Let me be that punching bag. Number 9, your shoulder to cry on. You're going to be disappointed. Not all of it's going to be easy, and not all of it's going to roll downhill. There's going to be people that are going to hurt your feelings, like I said. You're going to need somebody there that's been through it. You're going to need somebody even when you get to goal and you're so happy, or when you get to goal and it's not quite what you thought it was going to be because you want to lose more, or when you get before goal and you're like, wait, I don't want to go down that low. I'm happy where I'm at. You're going to need somebody that's been through that, that's going to want to talk you through it, and you're going to have somebody that understands. They're going to be a shoulder to cry on. So when everybody else doesn't want to hear your drama about your diet anymore because they're sick of listening to it, that's what I'm here for. Number 10, I will fight your biggest enemy, and I will be your biggest enemy against yourself when you are your biggest enemy against yourself. I'm not going to let you quit. I'm not going to let you sit here and beat yourself up over something that's not worth it. So when you're sitting there telling yourself that it's okay to quit, I'm going to tell you it's not okay to quit, and that you love yourself more than that, and that you made this decision because you wanted something better in your life, and it was your goal, not mine. It was your goal. And I'm going to remind you what those goals were. I have tons of people that I'm always constantly reminding, well, you want to look hot in that dress next to all of the other NASCAR wives at the banquet. And you want to look, super hot when you go drop your daughter off with your ex-husband at the end of the summer. And there's a ton of reasons why people are motivated to do things. Some of people are going for reunions. Some of people are going to walk down the aisle and they want to look amazing. There's different motivation for everybody. And when you sit there and you want to give up because it got hard and got tough, I'm going to be the person that's going to rub in your face everything that you told me and why you wanted to do this, to make sure that you don't give up on yourself, so that when you do cross over that victory line, you're going to feel 10 times better and like you really did accomplish something, because you did. So just remember, having a health coach is very important. There's a lot of people that knock the MetaFast program because they didn't succeed. But if they didn't have the right health coach, it makes perfect sense as to why they didn't succeed. It's proven, studies have shown that people that have the right kind of support will finish this, and they will succeed, and they will get there, and they will keep their weight off way more likely than somebody who tries to do it on their own that thinks they know everything. So you can either get a health coach or you can do it on your own. If you do it on your own, good luck. I hope you figure out how to get all of the discounts. I hope you figure out all of the stuff on your own. I hope it doesn't take you twice as long. If you want to jump on my winning team and you want to going as fast as you possibly can, and you want to learn about how to, especially in your first month, save $99 on food, you can contact me, and I'd absolutely love to help you. My name is Kristina Ray, and I am here to answer any questions.